Hey gang, this object lesson, Taking Out the Trash, is a visually stunning way to approach the topic of living a pure life in God. There's a link below to view and download the PDF lesson plan and activity page that goes along with this object lesson. And here's my friend Rick.
Hi, my name is Rick Bundschuh. I'd like to share an object lesson with you that can really make an impact on kids. A lot of times people think, well, it's just a little bit of sin. It's no big deal. No big problem, everybody does it. And we sort of diminish the idea of sin in our lives. So I try to point out how silly that really is, because what we want to do is we want to live a life that's pure and not filled with all kinds of little rubbish of sin in it. And the way I show this to kids is simply by doing something like this. I go, hey, would any of you guys, especially if it's a hot afternoon or hot evening, you guys like a nice cold drink? And they all go, yeah. Kids will put their hands up. And I go, yeah, come on up, man. I want to give you a nice cold drink. Kid will come up to in front of everybody. I'll then pick up a trash can, and I will take the contents of the trash can, and I will dump them all out onto the floor. And then I will take the drink and pour it into the trash can. And then I will get the cup, and I will take the contents from the trash can and pour it into the cup. And then I will offer it to the kid. Here you go. Here's your cold drink. I've yet to have somebody accept this cold drink. And I go, well, what's the problem? Well, because there's trash in it. I go, well, there's not. There's just a little bit of things floating in it. And a kid go, no way, man. I don't want to put that in my body. And it's a great object lesson because, look, oftentimes we're more careful about what we put in our body. We don't want any rubbish in our body, but we're willing to have sin in our lives. We're willing to have certain things we know aren't right, and we'll consume those real easy. Watch them, hear them, say them. And it's a great object lesson about how God wants us to be pure and to make sure that wherever we're taking in isn't filled with all kinds of crud.